Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Flame Entertainment and Sports. It's your boy Rob,
It's your boy BLEE. What's up, everybody?
and right now we're gonna give you some info on today's special guest, Trae Romano.
Yes, sir. So today's special guest, Trae Romano, is most known for his role as Mike Dugan on the CW series show Stargirl, where he stars alongside incredible cast members such as Luke Wilson, Amy Smart, Brec Bassinger. He also got his start on the series Robbie, where he played a young Robbie on the show, and he even spent some time on the set of the Three Stooges early on, where he got some inspiration to become an actor from that set.
Yes, sir. And now here's Trae Romano. All right, Trae. So first question we have for you. All right, so talk to us about how you landed your role on Stargirl.
So with Stargirl, I auditioned for the initial role in November, and then it took about like probably 5 months, like in March, the beginning of March, and that's when I got the call from Jeff Johns himself, actually, the showrunner and creator, when I was at dinner with my family, actually. So I answered the call. I was in the bathroom, and I was like, because I didn't know it was calling me, so it was just like this random number from LA. So I answered the call, and he was like, like, we're really happy to have you on board. I was like, dude, that's great, but I'm having dinner with my family. Can I call you back in like an hour? So I come back to my house. I call him up. He tells me all about my character Mike's storyline and everything like that. A lot about season 2 and what the kind of arc for Mike is gonna be in the show, and also a lot about like setting it up during season 1. So it was just. I completely forgot about it for a little while, actually. So it just went from not hearing anything about it, like having this little audition. It was like Stargirl. Like, I was like, what is this? Like, what is Stargirl? It sounds like a Nick TV show. I was like, I don't know what this is. So then I look back on it and I look up Stargirl. It had Luke Wilson in the cast, Brec Bassinger, and like Amy Smart, all these like really great actors. So then that's when I really got excited. I was like, this is actually like a real TV show. I didn't think I didn't think it was gonna be like, like an actual like TV show with an actual budget that was made by Warner Brothers. So it kind of just took me by surprise. But it was incredible. Just like it was almost like it was a surprise, but it was so out of the blue. It was just like I was not even thinking about acting at that point, because it was in a real dry spell. I was not having any auditions, anything like that. And I just get this call, and I was just like, it really. Thank God I got this when I got it. Or else I might have not, gotten it later on, because I might not have been acting as seriously, because I was acting 6 years up to that point. I had never got anything. So, it was really just like, a message from like the gods to just be like, yo, you can keep doing this. So, I mean, it was really special to me in a lot of ways. Jeff was a great dude, and so was everyone in the cast. But, that's kind of how I got it.
Yeah, so that you consider that a real turning point for you then? Like you're close to like maybe not doing it anymore, and it just took off from there.
100%. And also like just being on set, and I've told a lot of people this, but just being on set with these people that you meet, like Luke and Amy and all these people on set, they teach you so much about just your craft in general, just being around them and how to handle yourself and everything like that.
Nice.
And just not just getting the role and saying that you're on a TV show. That's not the big thing. The big thing is just the experience of, learning from all these actors that are better than you, and, that you can look up to them and actually like see how they work and what their work ethic is like and the stuff that they do. You also can make a lot of great connections for future projects. So it's just this like it's this like kind of grapevine of just stuff.
So it's awesome. Man. It's awesome to hear that you have that mindset. Like obviously, like you're an actor, but also like in sports too. I feel like young players should have that, like, they should want to learn from other good players around them. So I feel like just in general in life, that's a great like mindset to have.
No, I 100% agree, and that's personally that's how I think. And like you said, in many facets of just like life, if you want to be a chef, then you're not going to start at like a 3-star Michelin star restaurant. You have to start at like an Applebee's, right? But you still have to. You can't take that for granted what you're doing. If you're just like on the line and you're chopping chicken, you're still learning. You're still learning from people. You make connections. Like this guy, let's say he becomes like a chef at some crazy restaurant. He brings you with you, so it's all these it's all these different things. You can't take anything for granted. I still completely live by, I'll take whatever comes my way. Like if there's a job that's like an Oscar-worthy movie, I'll take it. If there's a job at like Nick at Night, I'll take it. I don't care. I just want to work. All I want to do is work. So you have a very good point. Yeah.
No, I love that, man.
Awesome,
Hard work
man.
pays off for sure. That's awesome to hear that you're like that, man.
Of course, man.
All right, Trae. So how does it feel knowing that you're part of a show from such an iconic superhero universe in the DC comic universe?
I think it's cool because I never really saw. I always loved superheroes and everything, and I especially liked Batman and like Joker and all that stuff.
Nice.
Like Dark Knight Rises. That was like, dude, like, all those original Batman movies were my favorite because for some reason my sisters, when I was really young, were all super into Batman. I don't know why. I was like, that's interesting. No one's like, like my sisters like in that age group, they would never be like into Batman, which is really weird. But I just kind of caught the tail end of that, and I just loved those movies. But the one thing was like that there's this. It's very dark. Like these movies are very dark. These stories are very dark. They're very gritty storylines. And the thing with Stargirl is that they kind of brings levity, grittiness, and realness all into this one kind of package. And it's crazy to know that I'm in the same universe as like that. Like it's just
amazing.
Like,
yeah.
Think about it's like if you're like a Star Wars fan, you're in the new Star Wars like movie. That's just like insane. So I definitely don't take it for granted. I think it's a gigantic thing, and I'm glad that so many people like it the way that they do. They don't like it looking at it like from like like Dark Knight, like what's it called, like Dark Knight perspective or like the Joker perspective, just to show that you could sit down and really watch and enjoy. And you only have to it has great storylines, great messages, and it's just something that's so fresh and unique. But at the same time, it all ties back into the DC universe.
Definitely. Yeah, I will say that when people talk about DC and like their movies and shows, I know their shows, man, are so good. Like I've seen The Flash, Arrow, and now even Stargirl is getting into that category as well, man. DC has done a great job with their shows, no doubt.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think all these streaming services and companies like Disney and DC and all that, they're bringing their shows to this next level. Like, like I think one of my favorite like fandom TV shows this year was like The Mandalorian. I think it was terrific.
Incredible.
Also, and again, this isn't even like one of those like name brand, I would say like almost iconic superheroes, but like Umbrella Academy and The Boys, stuff like that. All those shows, like they're creating their own platform to show this new level of content. It's almost like when The Sopranos was coming out and on like HBO back in the day. That was like the first like real. It was almost like watching a movie, but a series. Like it's almost the same thing. It's this revolutionary thing for all these fandoms. It really is. It's just like it's revolutionary. Just having all of this new content and all these multiple ways, diverse cast, people that can relate to like everyone, and sit down and watch them, and also at the same time having like a real cinematic like good thing to watch that's not just like, and I don't want to talk bad about like Arrowverse or like any of the Arrowverse shows,
right?
But like with this new kind of era of TV, they're taking that more seriously and they're taking that into consideration. So I think it's just important for all fandoms across the board.
All right, Trae, what's it like working with such talented actors such as Amy Smart and Luke Wilson? And also, like, how special is it watching Brec Bassinger like star as Stargirl?
I think Brec does such an amazing job. She's the hardest working person I know, period.
Wow, that's amazing.
And when people say hardworking, usually they're like, hardworking comes with a grain of salt. Like I could say I'm hardworking, but no one knows if they're hardworking until you're pushed to a limit. Like once you're pushed to a limit, you're under pressure, you're pushed to a limit, then that's when you know you're hardworking. That's when you know you can cope with everything. So with Brec, she was working like 5 to 6, 7 days a week, nonstop.
Wow.
And when she wasn't working, she was doing stunt training. When she wasn't doing that, she was reading her lines. She was probably like in her apartment, probably like 5 hours a week. So it was just like to see her do her stuff was incredible. Do her stunts and everything. I would probably be on set like 2 to 3 days a week, right? Like 2 to 3 days a week. I would have most of my scenes with like Luke and, you know, sometimes Brec later in the season and stuff like that. And it was really cool because I got to, I stayed like after I finished my scenes and I would watch all of the JSA and stuff like that do all of their like stunts and everything in person, which was super cool because like I don't think I could ever do that. You know, maybe in season 2 we'll see what happens with Mike's character. But just like I also like working with Amy and Luke, that was a whole different ball game because like you said, they're super veteran. They're like veteran actors. They get in, they get out. They know how to work smart. They know how to like, you know, that's their thing. And I remember I went to Luke like the first day. They know, like not the first day. It was like probably like a few episodes in actually. And I was like, Luke, how do you prepare like your lines, right? Because I was just wondering. I was like, you know, he's been doing this for a long time. He's like, well, I'll tell you what. I just try not to forget. And I was like, nice. That's it. Like that's so like it's. I've learned a lot from that standpoint. Just like I've learned a lot from like Brec and all the other people on set because, you know, like from the, like I said, the hardworking standpoint, and also at the same time, like they're really just like don't overthink it too much. Just kind of get out there and do it. That's, you know, there's so many facets of like the show clearly. And that's why it's a great show to like learn from. And like everyone says, you don't know how to act until you're on a show. Just being immersed in it is just how, you know, like how to. And that's why I think season 2 is going to be way better for all of us. Just the show in general, I think it's going to be great.
For sure. I know everyone's super excited for season 2.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I hope.
All right. So talk to us about a couple on-set moments and behind-the-scene moments that stand out to you.
Ooh, nice. I think behind the scenes, I don't even know if this is on the scenes, if that even makes sense, but I was hanging out with Luke in his trailer. We were watching golf, and he's got his golf clubs there, right? So every so often he hits, like he has his trailer on this little patch of grass. It's probably about like 50 yards long. So he's an avid golf player. He's got his like, you know, insane like box of balls, like these TP5 balls that are probably like $5 a ball. Wow. And I'm like, you know, I like golf, but I never said I was good at golf. So, like, yo, like you want to go out back and like hit a few balls, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not, you know? So he's like 6 foot, right? I'm like, you know, this big. So he is like 6 foot club. I choke up a little bit. There's probably like 2 feet on the other side of the handle. I go up. I hit one nice, you know, I'm getting kind of cocky, and like I hit one nice, and I step back up, you know, I do like the little clock where I'm trying to hit it. I never slice, you know, the line from Caddyshack. I get up there, I come back, boom, right down the tree line to the left, and he looks at me because I just lost a $5 ball. Think about it. So like, he's like, next time, bring your own balls, and I was like, nice. I just got dissed by Luke, but no, did I ever play golf again with Luke? No, I did not. But did I watch golf with Luke? Yes. But that's you know, that's stuff like that all the time. We went to dinner and, you know, had a lot of good times, but like off and on set. And you know, I think we had a lot of good times more offset actually than on, because when mine and Luke's character weren't in as many scenes in the middle of the series. When like Luke was going like helping out the JSA, like Barbara was at work, and it was we were kind of separated for like a long time on set. And I remember we were texting each other, and we were like, you know, I can't believe we're not having as many scenes like this week. And he's like, I was like, yeah, I can't believe it, like that's crazy. And he was like, let's go get dinner. And I was like, okay, 'cause, like I haven't seen him in a few weeks. I was like, blah blah blah. So then every week we started getting dinner, and it just kind of like it just started going like that.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah, and then that's kind of where I built my like relationship with like Luke, because you know, like we weren't on set as much as we used to. So there's a lot of stuff, like there's too much to remember, you know. So it was just, it also went by like that, you know. It was 6 months, but it felt ridiculously fast.
Wow.
So, you know, we had a lot of great times. Yeah.
No, I love like these interviews we do with like different actors. I always love hearing like how close like the cast is. Like that makes me like a even bigger fan of all the shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think everyone was great. Like even the JSA and stuff. Even though I didn't get to see them a lot through the first season, like the last like 2 or 3 episodes, we all came a lot more. We all came a lot like closer. Like Cameron Gelman and everything. Like him, he's he's a great dude. We've become great friends, like even after the show finished. Like that was the thing, is like we only like really met each other in the first last two episodes when we had some scenes together. We were like, yo, like you're pretty cool, you know, like, and then we started hanging out, and it was just kind of funny. That's how it goes, you know. Again, like with season 2, now we all know each other. Now that we all know each other so well, then it's just gonna be a whole different ballgame, you know.
Awesome. No, and I love like all the stories about Luke, man, because there's so many movies that I love, like old school, Death at a Funeral, Legally Blonde. Like he's like in some legendary like comedy movies, man. So I love hearing like good stuff about him.
I loved ED old school before I even knew Luke. And then I remember I was looking on his IMDb. I was like, wait, he's in the old school? Like for some reason, I completely forgot about it, because like you focus on Vince Vaughn's character, and like
Will
Ferrell's character, and I was like, oh, he is actually in. I forgot about it, but yeah.
All right, so how did you feel when you heard the show got picked up for a second season?
I was just really happy for Jeff, the creator, because I know he wrote it when he was like my age. He was
insane.
Crazy. He was, I mean, the fact that you can like write something when you're that age, then actually get to make a season 1, then even get to make a season 2. That's just like, like I mean, imagine that's just like nuts. Like to be involved in something, especially since it's about your sister. You know, it's about something that's near it, like and dear to you, and like you can create it from such a young age, and you finally bring it to the screen, and people actually like it. I just, you know, I was really happy for him and for Brec, hardworking everyone. So, and also I was you know, happy for Luke. This is the first TV show he's really ever been on. So same with me. Like we were talking about, he was like, you ever been on a TV show? I was like, no. I was like, you? He's like, no, not really. This is the longest I've been outside of my house. I was like, so, you know, so I think it was unique for everyone, and we're glad that we can do it again, you know?
For sure. That's amazing.
Yeah, well, kudos to you guys, man. Y'all put in the work, and an incredible first season. Can't wait to see where it goes from here.
Thank you so much, man. Yeah, no, we hope that we don't disappoint with season 2.
Definitely. So, speaking of season 2, if you're allowed to share any info, and without spoiling anything, what can you tell the viewers to get them excited for season 2 and your character going into season 2?
All right. I think you're not gonna know what's gonna happen with Mike. You know,
okay.
Mike is he's got a lot going on. I think there's gonna probably be a lot of, you know, I don't even want to say as much jealousy, but I think pent up anger maybe, and just a lot of stuff that if you really pay attention to season 1, that you can kind of see building up to season 2.
Gotcha.
I just think everything is going to build, especially with the JSA, especially with Cameron's character and like Angie's character and everything like that. So everything now, I almost kind of related it to this, like, you know, A New Hope, like Star Wars A New Hope. That was like kind of setting up the, what's it called, Empire Strikes Back, where like the heroes were like down here and the villains were up here, and like they defeated the Death Star, but like they really. So like this is kind of like, I think this is kind of like that dwell moment, you know, that then hopefully it'll come back up. But you know, I think season 2 is gonna be pretty gritty, and at the same time, you know, hopefully a little bit of comedy and stuff in there. But you know, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. I know everyone's excited, man. No doubt.
Yeah. No. Thanks. Yeah.
Okay. So. Nah, I love that you mentioned there's gonna be like, there might be some more comedy, bro. I'm all about comedy, honestly.
I agree. Sorry, my cat is scratching on my door. I just need to let her know so she doesn't like hold on.
It's okay, man.
Yo, it's funny. Yeah, by any chance did you hear Mambo?
Yeah, I heard him a couple of times.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, I swear to God, because like every single time, I always think like when you talk and you'll just like ignore them, they would just go away. But I just think that makes people mad. They're just like, you know, screw you.
Yeah, literally. Like my dog was doing the same thing. I had to let him out.
Yeah. No, my dog is here on my bed, like he's just laying down there, but I'm like, please don't move too much. Yeah, like don't cause a commotion or anything. But yeah.
That's fine.
Oh man.
All right, man. Yeah, we have like a couple more questions, right?
All good, man.
All right. Yeah, all right, Trae. So this next question, like to go away from Stargirl, So this next one's about Robbie. So like many people feel like your performance in Robbie was like your breakout performance. So like tell us a little bit of like that whole experience on Robbie and like how much it helped you like going forward.
I think if I didn't have Robbie, I probably wouldn't have performed as well in Stargirl. I just
Wow, that's awesome.
yeah.
Hey.
Nice.
But I think that Robbie gave me a little insight on like how to like attack actually being on set with actual professionals, everything like that. It just kind of gave me, it's almost like a little like dose before like you did something. So that's why, everything happens for a reason. I firmly believe that.
Amen.
Like Oak Bridges and everything on how he performed on set was very just reminiscent of like how I think Luke and Amy and everything like performed on set. They were very straight to the point, did their work, and it was just like, and after that you can like really you can really like, I don't know, it's this weird feeling when you're on set on a show because it's business. You're there to work, but at the same time you're saying lines and you're like in the moment. It's this really fun thing. While it's almost like party in the front, business in the front, party in the back. I don't know, something like that. Whatever. But yeah, so it's like it's almost kind of like that. It's just like it really is. It really is just a lot of things in one. It taught me how to be professional, like how to really prepare for my lines. Because I always think I'm prepared. I always think I'm prepared until you get there and you're like, are you really prepared? Because like you never know.
Yeah.
So with Robbie, the first day on set, I was like, I thought I was prepared, like this is the first big thing. I thought I was prepared. We did a few takes and I was like, and I was like, let's just start again because like I don't know if I'm feeling it. I took like a 30-minute break because it started raining. The rain saved me. I took like a 30-minute break. I was just like reading my line. I read it for 30 minutes straight. Boom, went out there. First take, they were like, "This is the one." So I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna work 2 times as hard." Like when I actually do a series, and then when I came back later in the series of Robbie, then I knew I was like white on rice. I was like, I'm not letting these guys down again.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So Robbie did. It was almost like a primer. It was like a primer coat, and it was just it helped me a lot.
That's awesome to hear that, man, for sure.
All right, so we also read that you spent time on the set of the Three Stooges early on.
When I was very young, I did. Yeah. So my family friend is a director, and he was the assistant director actually on Three Stooges.
Wow.
And it was pretty fun to see. I think that's like the first time I really like saw what acting was like. Like when you watch movies and stuff, you don't really think about it at that young of an age. But like when you're on set and you're looking at it and you're looking at all these people do their like jobs and stuff, like people behind the camera, people in front of the camera, doesn't matter what it is, but just it's like interesting to see that as a kid. And I think I really took a liking to that. That was like the first time that I really thought that that's what I wanted to do. What are you doing? Bro, I just like a little clicking. I don't know what it is. You're like biting something.
Bro, story of my life, man.
Bro, oh my god.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's funny.
For sure.
All right. I'm back. Sorry, she bit this water bottle, bro. Like,
oh my god.
Yo, no way.
This water bottle. I hate this.
Oh man.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, for real.
Bro, this is why. Like I debated letting her in, and then I let her in, and this happens. So
it's all good, man. No worries at all.
Yeah, it's awesome, bro. It's funny.
Yeah. So where was I? Yeah. So with Three Stooges, that was the first time I was really like involved in like a set and everything. I wouldn't necessarily like I was in it, but I wasn't in it. I was like I was like on like the stairs in like one of the first scenes, and I was like on the stairs in one of the first scenes, and I met Larry David. That was really cool. What's his face? Lynch. Jane Lynch. That was pretty cool. Jesus God, I'm falling apart.
It's all good, bro.
It was fun, and that's I kind of can credit that to when I first started acting, I would say.
Nice. Kind of crazy. We started talking about the Three Stooges, and everything started falling apart after that.
Yeah, I know, right? We just gotta stop talking about Three Stooges. Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, so where do you hope to see yourself in 5 years?
I think I hope to see myself directing my own film and also acting.
Hey,
nice,
go.
man.
yeah, I hope that's that's a big goal, and I also just hope to do a few good indie films and like stuff like that, because I personally believe that indie films are the most underrated films ever. There's so many indie films that are incredible, that I just love. I take a lot of inspiration from in my writing and everything like that.
Wow.
So I would definitely love to be in like an indie film, like a really cool story, but like that's a lot to ask. Clearly, as like an actor, it's a lot to ask. Like, oh, I just want to like do a really good movie. Like, yeah, so does everyone. So I think we'll see what happens there, and I just really hope that Luke is also a writer. He writes a lot, and I actually have the privilege to read his new script that he's going to be doing soon.
Damn.
So
Nice.
we'll see what happens with it. There's a lot of maybes. I think my friend Josh actually describes it the best as acting is absolutely maybe. Like absolutely maybe. Just like I don't think so. It's like it's so certain but not certain at the same time. So anything could really happen. But I hope that I'll just a few good jobs to really showcase what I can do, and also. I would also love to, direct my own indie film that I've written.
For sure.
No doubt, bro. You're going to kill it, man. You're going to keep on killing it, no doubt. Bro.
I hope.
It's exciting, man. No doubt.
No, of course. Yeah, I think like I was saying, tying back to like the context, that's the big thing. Like when you're acting, you gotta you just got to go in at like head level. You have to humble yourself. You have to, just be your authentic self, and then people will gravitate towards you. And that's how that's how you gain opportunities and contacts and everything like that. So, we'll see what happens. I got a lot of great friends along the way. So, that's a plus.
Important. Networking, bro.
Hope to see myself in a slightly elevated position than now. Yes.
That's amazing, bro. You got it, bro, for sure.
Yep.
All right, Trae. So I know your family. You said they own like a restaurant, right? You said.
Yeah, they do. They own. We own a few Italian restaurants and also 2 taverns. So it's
Sweet.
That's awesome. Yeah. So like my family owns a Cuban bakery here in Miami called Vicky Bakery, and we're gonna be shipping you some croquettes so you and your family enjoy them.
Yes. I remember that. I did not forget that because I was thinking about that. See, I was like, "Where's my croquette?" I was like, "I want." Dude, croquettes. Damn, they're the best. Like up in Staten Island where my father's from, there's this little bakery. It's called Frankie and Sal's. It's this Italian deli.
Okay.
Like just fresh food, like fresh food just made like daily. Like if you're just like cutting
homemade like
sandwich, just like exactly, just like it is. That's the best. Like little bakeries, little delis, like 100%. Like that's the best.
Sure.
Hey, well, we're just building up your excitement, man. We're just letting you wait on it so you could like be excited now.
For real.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trae. All right. So real quick before we let you go, man, do you want to let the fans know where they can find you on social media?
Yeah. I'm pretty much only on Instagram. My username is @Trae Romano, no underscores, nothing, just @Trae Romano, no spaces, no caps.
Nice.
Very simple, actually. So, that's pretty much the only place you can find me. I wish it was more exciting.
Sweet. All right, guys. So real quick, want to shout out a couple of fan pages that will show up on the screen below. Trae, anything you want to say to the fans out there?
I just want to say, thanks for tuning in and actually watching these guys' interviews because they're super cool dudes. Thanks for actually tuning in and watching me. I don't know why anyone would watch me, but thanks.
Because you're super cool too, man. That's
why.
Sure,
you're awesome, bro.
But yeah, so just keep tuning in. I know I am. So that's right.
Appreciate it.
Of course, bro.
Pretty much good.
I got one more thing. So you guys do live in Miami, no?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right, bro. I need to get down to Miami because my sister goes down to Miami every year. I now with Corona and everything like that, I want to go to Miami this year.
Mm-hmm.
That happens, bro. But
I feel you, man. Hey, when this all clears up, man, and you come down here, let us know, man. Like,
dude,
I'll hook you up.
We'll hang out. We'll take you to a bunch of places, bro, for sure.
For real.
Bro, awesome. I cannot wait. I'll hit you guys up, I swear.
For sure. Sounds like a plan, bro. No doubt.
That'll be awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for taking
Take care.
the time again, bro. can't wait to hang out with you in Miami, bro.
For
Of
sure.
course, bro. I need it. You better send your croquettes, bro.
For sure. No, yeah, be ready,
For
man.
sure,
You'll
man.
enjoy them for sure, bro.
Nice talking to you, bro. Take it
Thanks,
easy.
bro.
Thank you. Hey guys, thanks for watching. It was a great interview with Trae Romano. It was great talking to him.
For sure.
B, what are your thoughts on the interview, bro?
Yo, I'm hyped, man. I'm so hyped because Trae is such a cool dude, man. Like Rob told it to me after we interviewed him. We felt like he was one of our friends that we've known for years, honestly. And that's the vibe we got just from talking to him. He's so cool, such a cool person overall. And just many of the topics we spoke about, we're able to relate. Cause I feel we had a lot of similar preferences when it came to shows, movies that we all enjoyed. So it was such a cool person. Like, I can't wait. Hopefully we get to meet him in person one day when he comes to Miami, or we go visit him wherever he's working.
Yes, sir.
Because he's such a cool person. I can't wait to meet him in person and just get to chill and hang out with him. Because I feel like, well, if we hang out with him, we'll have such a great time just hanging out, talking to him, and just having a cool time with him for sure.
Literally, I like that you said that because, like, you know how I am. Like, I know you like it too. Like Paul, when we hang out, we like to chill somewhere, talk for hours. I feel Trae would blend in perfectly with us. You know what I mean?
Easily.
But yeah, bro. Bro, this was amazing. Yeah, like you said, Trae's such a cool guy. Yeah, and I did say that to you, bro, he felt like literally like we were talking to a friend. He's such a cool guy, man.
Straight up.
Bro, he's just in the beginning of his career, and he's already on a huge show, Stargirl, with Luke Wilson, these experienced actors. Bro, it keeps getting better, bro. No doubt.
For sure.
It's amazing, bro.
He's done some incredible work, like on Stargirl, and like Rob said, an incredible dude. He wants to keep going and do some incredible things down the line. So I'm excited to see him do that. And yeah, man, just such a cool guy, honestly.
For real, bro. But yeah, it keeps getting better, bro. We keep talking to great people, bro. I love all these interviews straight up. It's just this one. I like also all of them have hit different, if that makes sense. In a different, in a good way, not in a you know what I mean?
For sure,
bro. Literally, bro. We're talking to a friend, bro. He was amazing to talk to, straight up. I think so highly of him. He's such a young person. I know obviously we're young too, but he's even younger than us. The way he handles himself, he's so professional. You could tell he has a good heart. You could tell he appreciates everything he has. You know what I mean? He's really thankful. And honestly, bro, I know all you guys out there enjoyed watching and listening. Bro, another great interview. Bro, so exciting. Bro, I'm just super as always, bro. I'm just super grateful and I'm always super happy, bro. For sure.
For sure. Yeah, and yo, shout out to the star of the show, his cat man, the real MVP man, a real one. And yeah, guys, and now after watching this interview, y'all already know if y'all need Scooby snacks, you know who to hit up already. So
hey,
I will say
got the plug
for sure, man.
Bro, just hit us up, bro. We'll hit up Trae. He'll send it out to you, bro.
For sure.
Scooby snacks, bro. But yeah, guys, it was bro. I know I keep saying it, but yeah, it was amazing. You guys, if you haven't watched Stargirl, the first season, it recently ended. Go check that out for sure. Season 2 is coming out soon. Like Trae said, bro, in the interview, it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. So, but yeah, man, another awesome one, bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
You.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Trae was incredible. Rob, as always, an incredible partner here I got. But yeah, guys. For sure. So, guys, be sure to check us out on social media at @theflame_ES.
Yes, sir. And also, guys, make sure if you're watching this, obviously you're watching on YouTube. Our channel is The Flame Entertainment and Sports. And you can also listen to this with the audio version only, wherever you listen to podcasts, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and many more. But yeah, thank you too, bro. Obviously, bro, dynamic duo right here, bro. But yeah, make sure to check us out, guys. Yeah, thanks to Trae again. I know I keep repeating it, but yeah, it was freaking amazing, man. I can't wait to talk to him again.
Yeah, guys, and stay tuned on social media. We'll be blasting these interviews. We'll be posting several posts several times so y'all can see the interviews we've been doing. And shout out to those fan pages again for the love. For just being a part of all this. It was really special, and we appreciate it too. So, no doubt.
Yeah, for sure. Make sure to go to Instagram and check out all those amazing fan pages, bro. I really respect those dedicated fans, man. I know I'm a dedicated fan like to my shows because I'm like loyal. But these people literally, bro, they have Instagram pages, man. They do posts every day, like. So yeah, make sure to go check them out, man.
For sure. But yeah, guys, as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Should have liked the video, comment, subscribe. And yeah, as always, guys, we're open to any, commentary you guys have of the video. So feel free to comment and let us know what you guys think of all of this. So it's really special, and we appreciate all the love and support as always, guys.
Amen, bro. No, yeah. Thank you guys. Like, it's been great, like bringing the Flame Entertainment and Sports to you guys, and it's been great to see the positive feedback, and you guys are like loving what we're doing so far. And we're gonna continue to like excel everyone's like expectations, man. So stay tuned for more like fire content coming at you, bro.
Definitely. Yeah, guys. So make sure to stay safe out there. We love you guys. We appreciate all the love and support. It's your boy BLEE.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Rob.
Peace out, y'all.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching or listening. You can support us at the Flame Entertainment and Sports every time you shop for fan gear or collectibles at Fanatics.
Yeah, guys, just visit fanatics.ncw6.net/W, We'll also put the link down below if you're watching this video and in the description as well. And make sure when you visit that link, click on the Fanatics logo, then shop as planned, and we'll get a commission on your sale that will help us a ton.
So next time you're going to shop at Fanatics, just visit fanatics.ncw6.net/WMN, and support us.
All right, guys, you can also support us here at the Flame Entertainment and Sports every time you shop for apple cider vinegar gummies at BLEE.com.
Just visit BLEE.com and use code TFES for 10% off your order. Then shop as planned, and we'll get a commission on your sale that will help us a ton.
Yeah, so next time you're going to shop at BLEE.com, use code TFES for 10% off your order and to support us. Thank you guys so much, y'all.